Welcome to Chance Die, a World of Darkness podcast. Before we jump into this episode, we have a few reminders to share. This is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of violence, assault, death, trauma, existential struggle, and adult language. These themes may be a lot at some points, so if you need a breather, take a break or come back later. We would also like to mention...
Gabby has no medical knowledge, so don't take her advice.
Tristan has medical knowledge, but will be playing a magician and has no magical knowledge.
Nat is not a drug addict and does not know much about drugs.
Creed doesn't actually have a mustache.
After a surprising but costly victory, our heroes are resting, their 5 points accumulated to get them past the assassination round. But will that be enough, or will they continue killing? Right before dawn breaks through the gleaming, spotless windows of their hotel, a former ally knocks on the door. Now, it just so happens that this friend is Quinten's target for the assassination game. Which role will our heroes find to be more important for Puck? Friend or quarry? All right, welcome to Chance Die. I am Jessica. I'm the DM.
I'm Gabby, and I'm playing Dorothy Martin.
I am Tristan, and I will be playing Quinten.
I'm Nat, and I play Atlas.
I'm Creed, and I play James Treader.
All right, shall we jump back in?
No.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Where we last left off, there were quite a few of you that were pretty down in health because you just killed a target.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Hooray, my target.
2 targets, but one of them was Imelda's.
I got his ass.
Yeah, woo!
I thought it was...
Not Imelda's, Gurley's. You're
yeah.
right. James is Imelda's target. Gurley was, yes, Gurley
Do
was
I need
the
to
vampire.
bust out the flowchart again?
No, God. Okay. Okay, so where we left off, I believe Atlas and Quinten were talking, staying up and like keeping watch, essentially in the hotel.
Yes.
With Gurley.
With
Yes.
Gurley. Okay.
So
I
we...
thought Gurley kind of fell asleep.
So you said she was up, and then she zonked.
I thought...
Right.
Oh, she's on? I thought she was reading.
Oh, she did read her bodice ripper.
As I was reading my
Oh my
book.
god,
yes.
I forgot you called them that.
That's what they're called.
So
Not in my book.
towards the tail end of if you guys are planning to stay up.
Yes, we
Yes.
ended on knock at the door.
Yes. So towards the tail end of that discussion, Gurley is like decided to go to sleep if you guys are going to be up keeping watch.
Yes.
So right towards the end, you heard that knock at the door and you look out the peephole and it is Puck. So what do you want to do?
So I think...
Dorothy's at the door.
Yes, we had left off with, I think we told Dorothy to go answer the door because it's her room. Atlas had grabbed the hunter's rifle and was hidden around a corner. Mm-hmm. What was Quinten doing?
Quinten had his book and his knife in his hand, and he was kind of waiting in the bathroom adjacent to the door, just kind of ready to go. Waiting for Dorothy to see whatever reaction she has to this person, because he sensed something was dangerous, and Gurley did smell something and said it wasn't human.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. So Gurley's not asleep.
Well, I think we just woke her up.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So Dorothy's at the door. Great. Do you open it?
I turn towards Atlas and... What's your character's name?
Quinten.
Quinten.
I'm going to cry.
Quinten cries.
It's Puck.
Open the door. Now, are you sure? Open it.
I opened the door.
She stands very hesitantly in the doorway. She's like very tightly wrapped up in her trench coat. She like looks at you questioningly and dips her head forward like, "Can I come in?"
Puck, what are you doing here?
We know what we are, but not what we may be.
Okay. And I grab her by the back and I put her.
Before she shuts the door, Quinten looks out to see if there's anybody in the hall.
There's no one in the hall.
Then he sneaks back in and shuts the door.
Okay.
I turn on the lights because I'm assuming family meeting time.
Okay, so do you get Imelda and James up as well, or what are you thinking?
I'm going to try to wake James up, but if he wakes up, he wakes up.
Ow.
Atlas is gonna rouse Imelda.
Okay. She is still pretty out of it, but she'll sit up and try and pay attention. Puck looks very disconcerted and nervous at the additional 2 people because now you're in a hotel room with 6 people. So she feels very overwhelmed.
And is Puck's trench coat closed?
Oh yeah, it's closed and belted.
And Quinten will kind of gesture to the room and say, good company, good wine, good welcome, makes good people. And so he kind of gestures to the room.
She beams again, and her hold, her death grip on her tie of her trench coat, loosens, and she softens and smiles at you gratefully. She is going to keep eye contact with you and then ask kind of questioningly with her eyes if she can sit next to you.
Quinten will just kind of gesture with his hand of yes.
How'd you know what room I was in?
Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them.
Quinten?
Us or you?
Who for art thou?
She doesn't know how to respond to that. Lend me your ear.
And
she slowly, making sure that you know she's not pulling a weapon or something, she slowly unties her trench coat and she pulls a mask from her coat. And she turns the mask to the inside facing you. And Quinten, you see your number. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt.
I think Quinten walks over to his bag. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. And he pulls out his mask.
She, you could tell based on the, resignation in her face that she thought this might be the case. She does not seem surprised at all. She just deflates a little bit.
Do you have another way to get points?
'Tis not enough to help the feeble up, but to support them after.
So she has enough points to not be disqualified, but no advantages?
She nods.
And it's just you? No one else on your team?
She doesn't know how to respond to that.
I'll assume.
Boldness be my friend.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Can you hold up the number of fingers of people you're working with, I guess? Your teammates?
Wisely and slow. They stumble that run fast. She says, eyes wide, slow down.
Okay, that's great. Are you working with a
Team. A group, a party.
A posse. Sorry, I'm still kind of out of it.
Words are easy like the wind. Faithful friends are hard to find.
Well,
are you all-
Brevity is the soul of wit, she says, desperately trying to get you to understand.
okay.
So it's just
Stop me if I'm wrong. You came to us because you believe safety is to be found here?
If we are true to ourselves, we cannot be false to anyone.
I want to reach over and grab her hand. We are true.
She squeezes your hand and she looks almost like she's going to cry. She's just grateful. She takes a breath. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. And she shakes her head at herself and like clasps her hands over her chest.
You have nothing to be guilty about. All is forgiven. Well, are you planning on spending the evening here? The rest of this round?
The tempter or the tempted who sins the most, she says as she like gestures between you.
We know what we are, but not what we may be.
I would not wish any companion in the world but you, she says.
Quinten is taken aback and doesn't know what to say.
She like releases a shaky breath. I am not one who loved wisely but too well, she says, and then she kind of gestures toward the door like she said her piece.
I want to walk to the door and lock it.
Before she exits?
She's leaving?
She's getting ready to leave.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, I meant she was... I thought, wait, sorry, I got lost. I thought she was staying, so I was going to...
Now you're stuck in here.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Get her.
I retract my statement.
Thoughts for Google.
Yeah. 'Tis dangerous to take out a cold, to sleep, to drink. But I tell you, my lord, full out of this nettle, danger we pluck this flower safely. And they'll kind of like gesture around the room. And as he's saying the danger, he's gesturing out the door.
Okay. Yeah, with that, I mean, I think she's gonna like nod and leave.
Be wary then. Best safety lies in fear. And they'll kind of tip her off with the book, like off his temple.
I want to, before she leaves, I want to give her like a little, you know, like how they when you get in a hotel room, they gives you like a water bottle and like a thing of snacks. And I just want to like pass those to her.
Roll perception as you do.
Don't fuck this up.
Fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
I can't see shit.
Have the others awoke yet?
Yeah.
I have awoken.
We woke them.
Girly is just like Girly is actually not like she's very wary and watching what's happening. I also like Imelda's barely into it. Like she's barely conscious.
2.
2 successes on that. When you give her these snacks and drink, she reaches her hands out to you and there's like this another like it almost feels like Puck is the type of person that always holds her breath. So whenever she gets a hint of kindness or anything, she exhales like a shaky breath. And as she does, you can see her trench coat kind of open just a little bit. And in the darkness, you see this gnarled, like emaciated form under her trench coat. And she, I mean, if you let it show on your face, do you let it show on your face?
Do I have to roll for it?
Yeah.
Compose.
Yeah, that would, yeah.
All right. What's that? Composure and...
Wits?
It could be expression, like you're trying to school your face. It could be empathy. It could be...
I'll do empathy.
Okay.
1.
1.
Roll up.
She's also going to use empathy, so... yeah, she sees your eyes and she immediately like shrinks into her trench. Like she gets really, really embarrassed is too weak of a word. It's almost like shame. She sinks in again and then she gratefully grabs like these items.
I don't know how to talk to you, but I wish you the best.
She is going to slowly put a hand on your chest, on like right on your collarbone, and say, "Knock there and ask your heart what it doth know." And then smile at you, and then leave.
I'll pretend I know what she meant.
Who is that?
Yeah, what the hell just happened?
I don't think I caught most of that.
Quinten, you care to translate?
Mr. Literate Man.
That was a friend of ours. Name is Puck. She seems to be of, well, your world.
Not mine, Girly says.
Only seems to be able to speak in Shakespearean quotes and lines. But, well, she had my number. And I have
I'm
hers.
assuming you don't mean like your phone number.
No.
Wait, so you two are each other's targets?
So it would seem.
Oh.
That's weird, right?
I don't.
Yes.
We hadn't bumped into anyone yet where it's two people that essentially are each other's.
I mean, if it's random, it can happen.
I don't know if it's really random.
It seems.
Girly's gonna like nod and agree with Atlas. Like, that seems a little. Okay, let me get this straight. So, Prickly Pear over here, she gestures to Quinten. Does he make friends wherever he goes, or do most people kind of have like my attitude towards him?
I'd say
Mostly
your attitude.
yeah.
Right. So, like,
I think he just
the
has.
one person he gets along with happens to get his number and vice versa.
They literally are the only people who seem to speak each other's language. Also,
It's not that difficult.
how
Read
do
a
you
book.
know so much Shakespeare? What, do you have an English degree too to go with your performance?
No.
Oh, that'd be hot.
What?
What?
I'm sorry?
Girly pretends to go back to reading her book.
You all keep asking how I seem to have some knowledge of this, and if you read a book, there are many tales like this one, beings of power, where names mean something, and there's always something about death and mystery. And Shakespeare is not only one of them, he's perhaps the inspiration of most.
I thought that was like J.R.R. Tolkien. I haven't read that one either, but
Quinten,
I do like the movies.
I mean, it's no mystery to me that things are in existence that we thought were just stories. But it's a little bit odd that you just happen to be able to speak this Shakespearean language, quote for quote.
I love Shakespeare. It's wonderful. Many great tales and stories and lessons to be learned from him. It makes sense why none of you really know him.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, what's your favorite Shakespeare?
Well, I'm reading this one right now, and he'll actually hold up the book that he was reading, and it's Much Ado About Nothing.
Sorry, what's that say? I can't read.
Much Ado About Nothing.
So, do you know what Puck is?
Oh, no.
Oh, do I?
Do you?
Do you?
Do you?
You said she wasn't human.
Obvious.
She's gonna kind of like scratch the back of her neck and look at Imelda, and Imelda is at least in it with it enough to be like,
Is she a...
Can I roll a
Changeling?
cult to see if I have a good guess?
absolutely. You can also roll like manipulation persuasion if you want to try and get out of her or whatever you like.
Quinten's going to throw out the one word he heard earlier, which was, is she a changeling? And try to read their expressions.
Make a roll.
Can I argue presence? To like see how they're like... So is it manipulation then?
I got a 4
Yeah.
to roll a cult.
4?
Yeah.
That's really good.
He's spooky boy.
That's really good.
He could draw it that he's heard the
Yep.
the folk stories.
3.
Yep. 3. So when you say changeling, there's just a little bit of a shift in Girly and Atlas. You're gonna, when he says changeling, you're like, oh, that would actually make
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
So you say changeling, and Atlas is like, what did you say? Wait,
From... Well, I guess it's our turn for a story.
no,
Yes, I heard it earlier.
wait. So changelings were, okay, let's see if I'm remembering this right. It was often like spooky stories of fey creatures or fairy creatures that would steal children in the night and turn them into miniony things that they would call changelings. But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's different depending who says, but it's normally having to do with fey, fairy creatures. And it's not often good stories. It's like the Brothers Grimm type stuff where it kind of scares the kids to sleep instead of lulls them.
Exactly. Yeah, changelings, honestly, I mean, I'm not crazy about vampires, but changelings I just feel bad for.
Her body didn't look human.
What do you mean?
Imelda's going to be like, how did it look?
Whoa. What type do you think she is? I'm assuming there's variants like there are you.
I can tell you what she smelled like.
What was
Would
that?
that help? That's kind of my jam.
What does she smell like?
She smelled like old books and like, you know how dew when it just hits the grass like in twilight right before the sun rises, like at night?
I think I might throw up in my mouth.
Why?
I mean, the book smell makes sense for the Shakespeare.
Twilight?
Yeah.
Twilight is
Yeah.
in...
Are you talking? That's a very offensive subject to us werewolves. So if you are talking about the Twilight books, we're gonna have beef.
Well, I can't say that I've read them or watched them.
James, look at me. James,
I'm looking at you.
have you read the books?
I can't read.
Is this canon?
Is he lying?
Is this canon that James can't read?
No.
You'll never know.
All right, I'm rolling.
What?
That's why he's bad at poker.
Shit, he can't read.
Are they good?
No.
Okay, then we agree.
So does this type of book smelling changeling have a name?
Puck.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, probably, but it's like the way changelings work is there's a seeming and there's a kith and there's a whole
Whoa,
thingamabobber.
what?
Like it's a categorization essentially.
It's really in depth.
Yeah, and I'm not about. Imelda is now like struggling to sit up, and Gurley's like, "Okay, That's all the information you get."
Wait, okay. Sorry, backtracking. Quinten, how did you know about Changeling?
So, earlier today, when you went into a rage and you passed out,
Sorry, huh?
Quinten.
we were. When we separated, we were running an errand.
Yeah.
Atlas
Okay,
went into a bit of a rage and started attacking, well, I believe it's your target, Dorothy. Started randomly attacking, and then, well, I was able to stop him. The other figure grabbed Atlas, and I tried to get him back, but as I kept persisting, he asked if I was a changeling, gave me a confused look as I said no, and then kept walking, and then I was able to get you back, and here we are.
Asked to know I have another good reason not to go after someone.
He disappeared in front of my eyes.
And another.
yep. Jesus Christ.
Hold on, can you tell me about this man? That's Imelda.
And will you answer us about questions we have about him?
Are you sure you're not a changeling?
He does speak a lot of Shakespeare.
Does he smell?
Again, I
No, he doesn't. It's not like that. It's
What does Quinten
he
smell
has
like?
some similar tendencies from what I'm noticing.
to not give information freely?
Yeah. All right. What questions do you have? If you'll give me a description of this man.
About yay tall, salt and pepper hair, longish, thin. As we approached, he disappeared in front of my eyes and was able to rip Atlas out of my arms. He was then able to extract information from Atlas. I wasn't able to see how.
What?
He had an air about him.
I didn't tell him anything. Dude, I don't even remember even talking to this guy.
Again, you seemed out of it, and he seemed more confused than anything.
Elijah?
Yes. I think that was his name. What is he?
That's a lot more information than you gave to me.
I gave you a name and a description and some abilities. You don't think telling me what he is isn't equivalent?
He's a hunter.
So, does that mean that y'all know each other in a way?
You're lucky that you said that to like a hunter and not another species, because that would be racist as hell. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I thought hunter was more like your job title.
Essentially, yes.
You hunt these things, whatever they may be. The changelings, the vampires, the werewolves?
You can't put a blanket on us all like that. We all hunt for different reasons. We all hunt different things. It depends. It's a very independent or collective organization thing, but like they're all very different and do it for different reasons.
And he'll kind of like look at Girly and kind of,
Imelda scowls.
So do you and Elijah guy have different reasons, different groups? I
would certainly say so, yeah.
Avoid?
Unknown.
So
And that's enough questions. I think that's a rather more than fair exchange of information.
Fair enough.
And Imelda groans a little bit and then turns over like she's going to go to sleep.
Well, I'm rather tired. Someone else's turn to keep an eye out on things. We need to be on the defensive now.
I mean, I'm basically nocturnal. I just dozed off for a bit. I can stay up.
I'm fine. I can stay up.
Sure.
Red, I'm going back to sleep.
I'll also go back to sleep.
Okay. So the rest of the night passes pretty uneventfully unless you had anything you wanted to talk with Girly about, Atlas.
Sure. Yeah, actually, real quick.
Yeah.
He's gonna ask her once everyone's gone to sleep. He's gonna just be like, I guess I'm just gonna ask because you seem the more chatty than her, but how did you two end up in alliance? I mean, you don't have to answer, but
Roll manipulation persuasion.
oh, not bad. 3.
That's not bad at all. She saved my life.
Anything else? Like, I guess I don't want to sound speciesist or anything, but it doesn't necessarily sound like different groups like to mix.
I guess it might seem weird to people who don't know us, but Imelda has something that I don't find in humans that often. Honor.
Yeah, I don't got that. Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Have I mentioned you stink?
yeah, you have.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't just mean the drugs or the hygiene.
wait. What does it smell like?
I don't think that's my place to say.
Well, I don't think I can find a nose like yours anywhere else in this town unless it's biting me.
Yeah. Probably right. Why don't you get some sleep? There's still a couple hours before dawn.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about.
Sleeping. Well, you can't go without sleep forever.
That'll affect my dice rolls.
It will. It very much will.
Okay, you know what? Fine, but I don't know. If you see or hear anything, I guess, just ignore it.
Do you really want me to?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. So he's gonna lay down and go to sleep in like a corner or something.
Roll me a d10.
Ah, God. A 3?
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Butthole puckered.
4-3.
Somebody drops from the ceiling.
Atlas is possessed again.
4-3. You relive the attack that you did on Elijah. But now you're fully conscious and aware of what's happening. So you can see everything that you did. You can feel the irrational, boiling rage that causes you, without thinking, to jump and thrash and flail uselessly at this man that you've never met in your entire life. And you wake up to Gurley gently like slapping your cheeks, trying to wake you up because you realize that your whole body is twisted in blankets and you are just flailing. Okay. Atlas. Fuck.
What?
You're dreaming.
I'm gonna guess that wasn't a dream.
I'm just gonna... She has her hand over her mouth and her nose. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm just...
Sorry.
Okay. And she goes and crosses back to the other side of the room.
What time is it?
It's like 6 o'clock now.
Yeah, he's definitely not going back to sleep.
Okay.
So where did the dream end? At like what point?
The dream ended right as you're dragged through this like shattered glass empty cafe.
Damn.
Nice try.
Yeah, so Atlas is going to do what he does best. And he's going to just like grab his jacket that has his drugs and stuff in it. Mm-hmm. And he's going to like very quietly crack open the door and he's going to go out. Oh, I'm trying to like just right outside the lobby doors to smoke or something. So
Okay,
yeah.
So dawn has broken. Mm-hmm. The light is like, for some reason, when dawn breaks in Temptation, it seems darker than the nightlife because all of the electric lights kind of shudder and flicker off. And this natural glow seems more fake than all of the fluorescent bulbs that light up there. So at this more like innocent feeling time of day, I would like you to roll perception. Is anyone else awake at this point? Does anyone wake up early?
I'm assuming Dorothy is, just to make sure no one died during the night.
Okay, so you're like checking over James and Imelda.
Quinten might be rousing at this point.
Okay.
3
3?
for perception.
God damn it.
Okay.
I die.
You die. No. You see, because there's like no one out this time. This is the time when people are sleeping off their benders and like licking their wounds from all their losses at the casino. And yeah. So you see, like, not really trying to be stealthy, a very muscular woman that's dressed in like, it just looks like a sports bra and yoga pants. And she's got her hair up in a, like, almost a frizzy ponytail. And on her shoulder, it looks like a baseball bat. And she looks very confident. The way she walks is like someone who's used to having people part for her down the street.
Am I just watching her like in my view from like left to right walk down the road, or is she coming at me?
Walking up to the hotel. She's like,
Atlas is putting his eyes down and just being very preoccupied with his head kind of tucked. Very preoccupied smoking in the morning. So he's just kind of, can I roll stealth so she doesn't, yes, can I please? To just look like someone smoking, not.
Sure.
Yep. Because also he put the tattoo on his left hand and he's using his right hand.
Okay.
So it's not like up.
Okay.
Okay, he got a 2 to just look just like a person there, not noticeable or anything.
So you dip your head a little bit, look like maybe someone hungover that's just out catching a smoke. And unfortunately, you see 2 sneakered feet, like as you look down at the ground, stop right in front of you as she stops humming. And you hear a crinkle of like paper, and then a pause. And then
He's gonna look up at that.
and she is like, staring at you. And in her hand is what looks like a picture of a camera feed that's been printed out with your face. And she goes, hold on, I gotta get this fucking accent.
She says that?
I was so confused for a split
She
second.
says that and it's rough. No. Okay.
This is going to be number 2 times Atlas gets kidnapped.
Hey, Atlas.
Uh-huh. Who may you be?
Well, I mean, you're my target.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry? And she's, yeah. What's your defense?
Oh my god.
He just fucking kills me.
Atlas is fucking dead.
It's a Harlequin.
She's
He's
Russian.
just like splattered on the pavement.
She's Russian.
We go outside.
She's Australian.
Because of the merit I have, it's a 5.
Okay, so definitely roll initiative.
I got a 10 plus, oh fuck. What is my initiative? It's a 14 total.
Okay. So, since she basically announced that she was going to attack you, you have the chance to do something first. So, what would you like to do?
He's gonna fucking run.
A reasonable response. Nice.
Yeah,
That's athletics.
oh no.
I love this image of you like smoking, her stopping right in front of you, looking at the picture, looking to you, looking at the picture, looking to you. Sorry. And then you just fucking bolt.
Atlas just got 3 fucking ones.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Goes to run and like, boop.
So here's what happens. You're like, shit, run. And your cigarette starts to fall out of your hand, and instinctively you reach down to grab it and lose your footing. To save that cigarette. And you fall.
Does he save it?
Do I save the cigarette?
Save the cigarette.
Yay.
No, you don't save the
Damn.
cigarette.
Damn it.
You accidentally step on it when you fall, and it's really, really tragic.
Now it's just more insult to injury.
And you hear a whoosh of air as this baseball bat just barely grazes the top of your head because you fell and you take 1 bashing damage. Like, and so you see stars just for a split second.
This is why she asked my health.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I
Okay.
took the damage.
Your turn. You can run again.
So he's laying, like, he's like on the ground in front of her, right?
Yes.
He's not smart. So he's smart, but
Yeah.
not smart.
Well, getting up would be your action, and then you can use your movement to bolt.
So,
Do you yell?
I mean, yeah, as he falls, he would yelp.
Well, perception.
It would be a
everybody.
mixture of like a,
It would mostly. Here's the thing. Girly would 100% have the window open so she could smell people coming into the hotel.
I got 2.
That's her whole thing.
girly to the
I also got
rescue.
You got 2?
I got 3.
Nice.
The dead man rises.
I'm better than all of you.
So we'll say that James is sleeping and all of a sudden he kind of hears something that jerks him awake.
Huh?
You're the only one that hears it.
Hey guys,
Good morning.
where's Atlas?
Outside, I don't know.
All right, from now on we go in teams of 2. All right, let's go. And he'll
What?
like start shuffling towards the door
Where are we going?
to see if our friend is still alive.
Girly is gonna what? And stick her head out the window and go,
Oh, Quinten's out the door.
she's just gonna jump out the window.
Holy shit.
I love her.
Wait.
I'll take the elevator.
Quinten's going to race down
So
the
it's
stairs.
gonna take you guys like 3 turns to get.
Jesus.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be dead.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Have fun now.
I'll
It
be
is.
there in 4.
Turns, 4 turns.
Yeah.
I am taking the elevator.
Okay.
So my action, he's going to Yeah, he's definitely going to use his action to get up and try to bolt into the hotel.
Okay. I'll let you get up and roll Dex Athletics again to see how quickly you can get out of here.
What is this? Still no successes, but they're not all ones.
Okay.
He's not agile. Don't look at me like that.
No, it's more of a look of, oh, well, fuck, hope your next character's good.
So you start running again, and I'll let you run. It's just not quick. Like, you scramble. Like a cartoon. You scramble.
He's just shaggy, like.
Get out of here. And you a wager she's not a quick woman. She is incredibly big.
She a tanky.
So she a tank. So she goes. So you hear this woman go, "Hold still," and you smell.
Shit.
You
yeah, he's shit in pants.
smell shit. No, you smell like a flower garden, like roses and like hyacinth and hydrangea, just like all of these beautiful spring, summer flowers. And a bunch of vines come up from the ground and hold your feet in place.
Fuck.
I can see your inspiration, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. You're going to have to break a 2 to break free of these vines.
What do I need to roll?
Strength and athletics when it is your turn. Since Girly jumped out the window, she's going to aim. So you just hear the fuck, and then she jumps out the window, and her goal is to land on this woman since you're right in front of the lobby doors. So
Does she?
it's not a great plan.
It's
Not a great plan.
when do I ever have a good plan?
Okay, so she only got 1. So what's going to happen is she lands like right next to her and causes her to stumble just a little bit. And Girly's like, "What the shit?" Okay, Atlas.
Oh, at that, his reaction is going to just. So I'm assuming his back is to the woman because he was running away from her, and then the vine is around his feet.
Yep.
So he's gonna turn back and point at her and just be like, "She's trying to kill me."
No shit. You want to break free of these vines? Strength and athletics.
That's a chance die.
Ayo, name of the podcast.
It's a fucking 6. No, I did not succeed.
So you're like,
He went. He bent down to grab it and just went. He just fell over.
he was startled because there's like vines on the. There's like thorns on the vines. So
He's like, I'm expecting rope.
yep.
Oh my god.
She's gonna take another swing at you.
Can falling help me again?
She's got you pretty pinned down. So, okay. So that's another bashing damage as she brings it down on your leg to try and prevent you from getting out. So she hits your like calf area. So you feel a very unpleasant, like at the very least, bruise.
Yeah, he'll cry out. He's not a tough man.
Yeah. Okay. I think we have one more round until you guys get there. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 for me.
Okay.
He just decided this.
Yes.
Girly is going to reach in her like pants and be like, "Oh shit!" Because she realizes she doesn't have her fucking knife.
Because Quinten has their knife.
I have one.
Yeah. Wait.
And James has the other.
Oh my god.
Wow, you guys
They're
didn't give it
terrible
back to me?
too.
No, she didn't ask for it.
So then Girly just goes, "Fuck it!" And she's gonna just try to tackle this huge blocky woman.
This is the worst fight I think we've ever done. And not like bad like I'm dying. More like this is sad to watch.
This is a comedy of errors.
Maybe you shouldn't have an addiction.
oh, shit.
Oh my god, Dorothy, get off your
Just
high horse.
quit.
Okay, so Girly tackles her around the knees, and she actually does fall over on a muffled curse. And you hear Girly going like, "Yeah!" She's very proud of herself for that move. Okay. Roll initiative. Roll initiative.
As me and Quinten are running, I know
Yeah.
James just said not to split up. I sure hope he's okay.
Yeah, he went. I don't know why he went in the elevator. It's not as fast.
I got 9.
Got a 16.
Oh, holy God.
I rolled a 10, so I re-rolled it.
Of course you did.
Oh, I forgot you can re-roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I went first anyway.
Okay.
This is the
So, Quinten, you're first.
Paint me a tapestry. What do I see?
Paint you a tapestry?
You heard me. I didn't mess
That's
up.
not how that works.
Nope. This is on you. You got to paint it now.
I'm going to weave it.
Nope.
Weave it with my words.
You're going to weave a painting. I want a painted tapestry.
Oh my God. Okay, so what you see is Atlas, like almost falling over, trying to desperately remove himself out of these vines. So he's got vines crawling up his legs, keeping him in place. You smell like roses, and there's this big, beefy woman who's very irritatedly cursing in a bad New York accent.
Go for it.
As Girly has her like tackled by the knees, and Girly is like, I did it! Like very happy that
She's like, I'm walking here.
yeah, I'm attacking here.
Okay, Quinten, as he runs up, I'm learning a lot about this world, and if you're an actual magician, I like you. And he's gonna run up and he's gonna try to cut the vines off of Atlas.
What a play with that Riz.
Dude, I'm horny.
Quinten is seeing actual magic and is kind of nutting.
Such a fucking nerd. I'm gonna die.
Okay, so her response is, thanks, but I'm taken.
Not in that way.
She's like trying to pry Girly off of her legs. So give me a roll.
Yeah, I'll take you that.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
Cut the vines off of Atlas.
With Girly's knife?
no, with my knife.
Don't hurt me.
Okay,
Roll
that would be
whiz.
Roll riz.
weaponry, and probably strength.
But because of my merit, I can substitute dexterity for strength.
You
a
be a
good-
sub, babe. Go ahead.
Okay.
I would love some dexterity to not be sliced open.
Yeah. I got a 3.
That'll do it, because 2 was her.
Fantastic.
Okay, so you slice through these vines, and Atlas, your turn is next. So
Am I free?
How did you produce the vines?
you are free.
It's through the floor.
Does he say that?
Yes.
Alice
he's
is like-
he's like, how did you make the? It's like through cement
Concrete,
floor,
yeah.
concrete floor.
He's just like, this is seriously what we're talking about right now.
I think it's cool.
It's magic, dumbass.
Yeah, I know, and I'm a magician.
He's like, Alice is scrambling to get up.
So Atlas, if you want to get out of here, you can roll Dex Athletics again. That's worked so well for you so far.
I know. He's fucking dipping. He's running. Not very far. He didn't fucking succeed again. He's like a baby goddamn deer.
So again, it's not a critical fail, right?
No.
Like not more than half ones. Okay. So you do manage to get away, but not quickly. But anyway, she is very occupied at the moment, so she is like letting you run because she's trying to get Girly off of her legs. It is Dorothy's turn.
So it smells like roses.
It does.
Happy
Does it
skis.
smell like any other flowers?
It's like springtime flowers. You do not smell that spicy, weird.
Azaleas?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you're out of the thing.
He's not out. He's in the process of running.
Yes.
I'm right up next to him.
He's aiming for like the back door. You know how normally hotels have the main lobby and then
Yes.
some sort of like fire
Side door. Mhm.
Yeah. He's aiming for get the fuck out of Dodge.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wait, so like you're running towards the door?
The exit door, not the main lobby that she's in the area of. Because he was outside the main door and then ran into there. So he's trying to run through the building out.
Okay, which one do we exit from?
The main doors.
Okay, so not the one that you're running towards.
No.
Okay. What is she doing to Girly?
Right now, she's just trying to pry Girly's arms from around her knees. She's not hurting Girly.
Okay, I just want to run over to Quinten.
Okay.
What's going on?
Magic.
Magic, really?
I don't know how else to explain this. Seems to. Did you produce the vines?
Yeah.
So how did you do it? It is concrete floor.
It's magic.
Yeah, but
Quinten,
okay,
can
I'm
we
learning a
run?
lot about this world.
Middle of a and
Quinten
he's
is
just like,
trying
hey, how does that work?
Quinten is trying his best to distract her somewhat.
Quinten, we need to help Girly.
Yeah,
Or
you're right.
run.
I say help Curly. I want to know more.
So what do you do, Dorothy?
Dorothy does not want to take a swing. Because she's not hurting Girly. She's just trying to get Girly's hurting her.
Well, Girly's just latching on for dear life.
She did just hit Atlas with a bat.
Yep.
I didn't see that.
That's true.
I think it's kind of obvious she was hunting and chasing him down like a piece of prey.
Did you take
You can
any
yell
damage?
that, Atlas.
I did.
Yeah, he sees them hesitating and he's like, she fucking hit me with a bat.
Okay, I take my action to help Atlas. You're bleeding.
He's just what?
I mean, oh god, which one got hit?
it's bash. He got bashing and he's not stopping to heal.
Yeah,
he's running away.
I hold my action.
Okay, until...
To what?
If she comes running at us,
Okay, then you swing.
yes,
Okay.
with my baton.
She is going to try and... She's going to shove the bat down in between Girly's arms and try and use that as a lever to pry her arms from around her legs. She does. And she is free, and she makes a running charge at Atlas.
Help! I hold my
So
action.
now, yeah, okay.
Let's do your action.
Karate chop her ass
Yeah, I'm
or
trying to
something.
see, I can duck and weave, or I can do combo blows.
Combo.
How far away? is
Kidney
she?
shot. I don't know. Make her piss blood.
She's probably only about 5 feet from you at this
Okay,
point. She's very close.
I want to run, and I want to smack the inside of her knee to get her to buckle.
Nice. Okay, take out 4 for her defense.
What's the roll?
That's a brawl strength.
Do you have any specialty in kicking ass?
Yeah, if you have like,
I got combo blows, but I don't know exactly. I don't know what it does.
Is it a merit?
Did you not write it
it's
down?
It's a merit. That's
So it probably adds some sort of dice.
yeah.
well, I guess for now just roll strength and brawl.
Okay. Strength. I got this.
James is almost there. He's like do 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 do.
I got 2.
You got 2?
Yes.
Yeah, that's enough to send her to her knees. So she lets out another fuck as you send her to her knees from your lovely martial arts. Girly's gonna like whoop, and then I think she's gonna hold her action until she needs it
Girly?
to attack her. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Girly's gonna hold her action. Roll initiative, James.
Ding. I got a 13.
Okay.
I want to imagine that it's really tense, like you know the elevator scene in The Shining, but instead of blood, it's just James on
it's just
crutches
James
or something.
on
But
crutches.
since James went
It's a
alone,
slow mo of me
opens
like
and he just-
falling out of the
He went alone.
Some spittle flying across.
All right, Quinten.
Quinten is going to kind of run up beside her, and he's going to ready an action to her. She tries to get up. He's just going to stab her in the back of the calf.
Jesus.
Did he see her hit Atlas in the calf?
The second time?
Yeah, because she was
No.
okay.
Oh.
Quinten is going to stop her from running.
Okay.
So that's what he's going to do. He's like, I hate to. Could you like stop? I'd love to know more.
Do you let her know that you have a knife to her leg?
I don't think he outright. If she looks,
Okay.
she'll see he has one in his hand.
No, she's not gonna look.
Yeah, but he'll be like, listen, could you?
She is not worried about y'all.
Yeah.
James.
Okay, I have a question. I just remembered that you allowed my character to have a truck.
Where is this going?
Dude, where's my car?
Is my truck here?
Is this your hotel?
No.
Nah.
Then no.
Damn it.
You've had a truck this entire time. We've been taking taxis.
We've been Ubering around this
We
bitch. You know
hotwired
how
a
much
car.
that costs?
Yeah, I forgot.
Why are you pointing to yourself?
I
What do you
also have a car.
No one mentioned this. This little piece of detail.
I think
it's 7
technically-
episodes
I
in.
think technically, I think Alice has a car.
Oh my
But
god.
it's like a piece of shit Grand Am or
So
something.
the
He
times
doesn't.
we've been bleeding out in the back of taxis,
Yeah.
you've had a truck and a car.
I don't
Yeah.
want blood in the back of my truck.
I keep my car nice.
God.
Atlas's car is not nice. He does not give people rights.
So Gabby,
There's no other
do you
seats.
not have a car?
no, she came with a martial arts team.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's your own damn fault.
Oh,
isn't it?
I actually in my notes I
Loser.
specified the car I had. It was actually a shit box that he had not
Everyone
in.
had cars.
Yeah,
His
and
only
you're
has
the
one seat.
Who doesn't? So, and we're at your hotel. So, whose fault is that?
Okay, who's next?
I'm
It's
James,
me.
what do you do?
I'm gonna. Is Atlas like? Can I see Atlas?
Yeah.
He's dramatically running and being honestly not impressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him
Okay.
and be like, "You guys got it."
I believe in you.
Do us proud.
Do I see the muscle mommy?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
She's like 6'3", just built.
Nat's usual character would be swooning.
God damn.
Gabby is swooning.
That's Gabby's inspiration.
Just be 6'3". I'm getting there.
Atlas. You keep running?
Yeah, he's not. He's fleeing like a deer.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll because you're out of her reach. So
Yay!
You can just like fucking cook it.
Yep.
Okay, Dorothy.
I want to take my little baton.
Yeah?
The extendable one.
Yes.
And I want to put it against her neck, like reach around her and like
Ooh. Okay.
hold her there. So,
I'll let you do that because she's prone right now.
oh, you'll just
basically.
let me do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You knocked her down first, and she hasn't had a chance to get back up. So
Okay, cool, yeah.
she's prone. You can do that. Well, it's her turn.
Shit.
She is going to like let out this almost feral growl, and you see the veins in her biceps start to like bulge.
Ooh.
And then you hear the fire alarm in the hotel starts to go off.
Okay.
And you're now out of initiative. Like you hear this very loud, obtrusive, like meow, 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 and you hear people start moving in their rooms and booking it out. And you roll perception for me, everyone that's remotely near this woman.
Oh, near
Do
the
you want
woman.
me to?
Yep, near the woman.
Well, Creed, you would be near-ish because you just popped out of the elevator a second ago.
Am I near-ish?
Probably not close enough
Gotcha.
to hear.
Nat also has a hypothesis she'd like to share.
Yeah.
Based on how Gurley could smell me being funky and weird, he's slightly starting to get the suspicion that whatever scale they have of whoever is matched up or anything like that probably was not in his favor. Because if he smells weird, he may read weird on whatever sort of chart they have.
Nice.
Fair.
I got a 5.
Oh my God.
2.
If you got 3 or higher, you hear it. So you hear it very, very clearly, Quinten. She goes, God damn it, Kevin.
Fucking Kevin.
God damn.
Man, fucking Kevin.
And then she is going to be like, fine, and try and push you off, Dorothy. Like, not hurt you, just break free.
Yeah.
Do you fight her?
I'm gonna try to like keep a strong grip on the
Okay,
bar.
so let's have a contest.
Grapple.
Yep, strength and brawl. Brawl. Yeah, she's trying to break free.
That should be your bread and butter.
Should be.
2.
3.
That was on the
Oh,
ground.
you want me to roll again? Still 3.
3. You keep her, and she says to you, remove this before I break it.
You tried to kill one of my friends.
Let me think how to do this in a New York. It's assassination game.
And
Yes, and.
Okay. She's gonna now. What's your defense?
Does her body language look like she's about to get real aggressive?
Oh, yeah.
Can Quinten stab her now?
Sure.
Please do. I have a defensive.
Get her ass. Wow, the martial artist has a defense of 1?
I don't know how.
Yeah,
that
what the
happened.
heck,
And the
dude?
pussy ass bitch has a 5.
God.
4?
Did you take out her defense?
What is her defense?
4.
Let me re-roll that bitch. Ow, you fuck. Ow, that's another 10. 2.
2. Okay. She hisses through her teeth a little bit. It does not have the same effect that it did on the vampires. Like, there's not that smoke. That,
No,
like,
this was with his knife,
oh,
not Girlie's.
his, not Girlie's. Okay, check. Well,
Good to know.
Fair
Though.
enough.
Yeah, good to know, good to know, good to know.
fuck you. Okay. Yeah, she hisses, and
Who's Kevin?
She digs her fingers into the ground below you, and more vines come up. These are dripping with some kind of fluid.
Venom.
Not the fun fluid.
Nope.
Touch it.
There is no fun fluid. I don't know what I was talking about.
Okay, so James and Atlas are out of initiative, I assume, over getting the hell out of here.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm
So-
like trying to. Well, if the fire alarm goes off,
Yes, fire alarm has gone off. People are going to start stampeding out the front doors.
Quint, can I back up, or am I still too in the mix to not get touched?
You have enough that you can get away because you didn't use your movement.
Yeah, he'll withdraw his knife and back away.
If you're backing away, I will also back away.
Okay.
I'm scared.
He'll okay. Quinten will, as he's looking around, as this person stands up, he'll kind of sniff the air, noticing the roses, and he'll like look at the vines. He'll be like, going to assume that is correlated.
She glares at you.
He'll just give her a smile.
can I hail a taxi?
You have a.
Yeah.
Not here.
I know that was the
Asshole.
joke.
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah, I hail. I like flag Atlas down, and I try and actually hail a taxi.
It won't always be the assassination game. Sometime I'm going to be able to kill you for free. And she leaves.
Mr. Rizmaster over here.
I know, I finally got the fucking accent. God.
Guys, we're going to release this, and Riz is not going to be a used word anymore.
I don't even know what that means. I'm not hip enough.
Charisma.
Oh.
That's where it's from.
You're so
Gabby.
you're kidding me right now.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
All right,
There's
we're gonna move
literally
on.
a stat in this called charisma. We could roll for Riz.
Why didn't we?
Okay, so we are out of initiative. People are starting to flood out of the hotel. You have called a taxi. They're all over the place.
Yeah. So I try and like herd Atlas into the taxi and hop in, and I'll just tell him to like, you know what? We'll drive to my hotel to get my truck, and on the way I'll give Quinten a call.
Okay, go for it.
I think what Quinten is like looking at the vines. Are the vines receding as this person leaves? Like with
Nope.
Does he? Okay, danger sense with these vines. He wants to try to take some with him, but he doesn't know if this would
Sure,
hurt him
danger sense.
really bad.
Will the weird vines dripping ooze hurt me?
2.
2? Yeah, they're fucking dangerous as shit.
You really want some?
Touch what I did.
He'll pick up the phone. Hello.
Yeah, we're in a car now. So we're out of here. Are you guys still good?
You can probably hear Atlas in the background flipping shit.
Hey, you're fine now.
She left out the front door. Going somewhere.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
What a bat! She just walked right up to me. I don't know how she did. What? She just had a fucking picture of me.
Well,
Wait,
you
what is
were by yourself. So anyway, sorry. We're gonna go get my truck, and I'll circle back and grab you guys if the coast's clear.
Sounds good.
Hey, make sure. I heard the fire alarm go off. Make sure our friend upstairs is still good.
Yes. Someone tell you more. Not on the phone.
Rad.
Hang up.
Did you decide a meeting place?
He's
I
picking
just
us
said
up.
I was gonna circle back.
Okay, great. So you go pick them up.
Yeah.
Girlie's gonna go get Imelda.
Upstairs, Dorothy. Yeah, we're gonna run up with
Yeah.
with Girlie.
Yep. Girlie throws all her shit in her bag and books it.
Quinten will grab whatever he can.
Okay. All right, so you get in their car.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like an old beat up truck.
So it's one bench in it. So we.
Yeah, does it even have a
Bed?
back seat to it?
No.
Yeah, we'll say it as a backseat.
Oh,
Ooh, it's a crew cab.
Sake,
kind.
it's a crew cab.
Okay, so you cram in the back seat and or truck bed.
Yeah, whoever can fit where.
Atlas is in the front.
All right, I agree with James. We are done separating while the assassination game is on.
Yeah, we should stay in at least buddy teams so no one gets the jump on anyone. Because if I had not woken from my wonderful dream to the screams of Atlas, she would probably be dead.
I feel like Girly was more useful than you.
Yeah, no, that is fair. But I did warn the cavalry.
Right, where are we going?
I have no idea.
I think it's best if Imelda and I go back to our hotel, not now that, like, Imelda's person is taken care of. So I think we're gonna...
Thought there was a deal for the rest of the game.
I don't remember that!
No, I did say during the attempt they were our bodyguards. They are set free from their bonds. And
Right.
also, I don't think any of us can stop them from leaving.
I mean, you could try. It might be fun.
I respect you too much.
Aww. That's really sweet. Okay, we'll stay. No, I'm just kidding. We're totally gonna leave.
Damn it! I thought reverse psychology would work. Anyway, your guy's still out there, isn't they?
Yeah, my assassin is, but I gotta be honest, I'm not too worried.
Fair enough. Well, just in case, I'll hand you this back, and I'll return the knife that I have of hers.
Thank you. Oh my God, give me. Who has my other one? Because I only have the two, and they were dipped in holy water for the vampire hunt, and I need them. Like they're my.
Were those the knives that did the weird bits to the vampires?
Yes.
Atlas has his
He'll just kind of
like,
shake his head like looking confused.
Atlas has his
it on
forehead
the body?
against the window, and he just goes, "I think Quinten has it."
Can I roll something?
No, he's snitching.
She's smelling.
Damn it.
Did you cover them in something?
No.
No.
Then I don't think you can counter roll for smell.
Sounds good.
She
Can't-
takes
He
a big ol'
farts.
sniff of the.
Yeah. Wait, my defense.
She takes a big ol' sniff of the air and then like is gonna lock eyes with you, and her lip curls over her canine tooth.
Holy shit! Give it back.
And it was worth a try. He'll hand it back.
This is what I mean. I do not like this guy.
It wasn't even that good of a try, dude.
And she's gonna carry Imelda, like this tiny girl is gonna carry Imelda into her hotel.
Can I keep the rifle?
It's Imelda's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's unconscious right now.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Hear what?
Exactly.
I love her so much. Anyway, what do we do now? Because, I mean,
I'm
you know who's trying
fucking
to kill
hiding.
you, Quinten?
I think we don't have to worry about that one.
Okay, so you're safe. Do we know who's trying to kill Dorothy?
Nope.
We don't know who's trying to kill Dorothy. We just met who's trying to kill Atlas, and she was kind of...
The Hulk?
Actual magician, which...
She had a baseball bat?
Yes, but she was able to produce vines from concrete.
That's where those were from.
You're
Okay.
fucking swooning over the woman trying to kill me.
Okay.
I'm
she
sorry,
was
I am a
quite
magician. And she was able to do actual magic.
Do a card trick.
Actual magic. Listen, I was hesitant going into this, whatever this world may be, but this... I was told we need to change.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but the guy who literally, like, you said he disappeared in front of your face wasn't like, oh, I'm horny for magic. But, like, the Vine Lady
I think there was a difference. He,
was not
a
actively
hunter,
murdering
apparently.
me.
Not a magician, and this one lady seemed to be. Anyways,
She also seemed to be bloodthirsty, but
Either way, I think we should stay away from her for now.
agreed. So do we keep moving, or do we find a place to hole up?
I have no idea, but I think we should arm ourselves. Because we didn't do that because we were supposed to just do recon, and then, you know,
We ended up killing them.
we didn't. Yeah, I ended up killing them. I did do that. But I did not get my crossbow.
Dorothy?
She was very strong.
She was, in fact, very strong. You're right.
Well, like her muscles, it was.
Let's not get hot for the murder lady.
From a martial arts perspective, it was nice to see someone else, their form.
Yeah, and she had a bat, and we have nothing. So
And vines. What else could that be from what we know? Vampire with plant powers or werewolf with plant powers?
That's a fair point.
or a human with plant powers.
Magic.
Why'd you sound like that?
That's my accent, you fucking asshole.
Right.
Anyway, I
Regroup,
think we
regroup.
should get a sword. She had a bat. What? They have knives. We need a sword.
And how much do you think that will actually help? I mean, yes, we will go get. We also need to get medical supplies, but sure. Do you think that'll actually help?
I mean, that's what the hunter recommended I use.
All right.
How many hours do we have left?
Like a day and a half, right?
Oh, like before the assassination game is over?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a day and a half.
Jesus.
Because you guys killed your targets before you had expected on the first night.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice.
Oh, I forgot it's a half because that was all
Yep.
in the evening.
With the sword, does it matter what it's made out of?
I have no idea. I just know I want a sword.
I imagine it will, but I
Can
don't
I
think we'll
roll
have
a
access
cult?
to that.
Can I roll a cult?
Sure.
To see if I can think of something that'd be useful of material.
I got a katana that I could probably take.
So you want a sword?
Well, they're back at the hotel.
And you've been hiding this from me?
Well, they're not
got a one?
specifically mine.
don't know.
Oh.
They're my school's, and I'm sure they won't miss one or two.
I mean, yeah, you absolutely.
So I need,
Got a
let's
Quit getting distracted.
let's
My
go.
foot's here.
I start driving to the pawn shop
Okay.
because we've been there before.
Okay, which one?
Yes, both. They're across the street. I'll park at the nicer one.
Okay.
Atlas,
Go to that one first.
What happened?
I woke up and I went downstairs and I was at the front doors, just, smoking. And then she just fucking marched right on up to me and showed me this security picture of my face and said, Atlas, I'm sorry, but I'm killing you. And then tried to kill me. That's kind of the main thing that just happened.
Security picture, like, were we at the hotel? Where was it from?
I know. I wasn't necessarily like studying the picture of her when she flashed it into my face and then swung at me. It was just a picture of my face.
Might be something we need to look out for in the future.
So
Yes.
they used a security image to find you.
What other information do you think they know about us?
I imagine all sorts of kinds. They are here in Temptation. I imagine they have access to almost everything they want about us.
There's no way for us to avoid cameras. Have you guys seen them? They're everywhere.
But there's no way for them to avoid cameras.
That's a good point.
We can use that.
I can.
First, I need a sword.
Okay.
Okay, so you pull into the pawn shop, the nicer one.
I do.
God, I gotta remember how these voices go.
Yep.
Okay, so you walk in. There's again a well-dressed gentleman behind the counter. Can I help you?
Do you have a sword?
What particular type are you looking for, sir?
A big one.
A big sword.
Yes.
We have several decorative items.
I need functional.
Sir, you need a functional sword?
Yes.
May I ask to what purpose?
You work in Temptation.
He blinks, and then you see just a quick smile flit across his face before it's quickly gone. Indeed, well, I might have a few. Roll manipulation persuasion.
Hooray!
Quinten would also like to look around to see if he has any knives.
Okay.
Atlas is
Perception.
just hovering by James.
I got 2.
2. Well, yes, I do believe I have what you may be looking for, sir. And he like pulls this door open behind the counter and like lifts up the what is that word for the
Partition.
countertop? Partition, thank you. And gestures you forward.
Oh my god. I stepped through. I've never been back here before.
Atlas,
Do you have
gonna take a little step forward because he was hovering right there.
No.
Do you have any
That's fine.
knives of? I got a 3. Do you have any knives of finer quality?
Did you roll manipulation, persuasion, or perception?
So I first rolled perception, but he'll also roll manipulation, persuasion.
Yeah, you're gonna need a check before he'll let you in the back.
Fantastic.
I would like to look for something very specific, but I'll wait for
I got a 3 again.
Yeah. All right. You two come with me. These weapons are just weapons. They don't have any special
Properties.
properties is a good word for it. Yes, indeed, sir. However, they are of good quality. You can alter them during the course of the games should you win an advantage. And
Would we come here for that?
I'm sure they'll give you instructions. He brings you to this little back room. It's the size of a closet. And there are like no modern at all weapons. It's all older looking weapons in very, very fine shape. They are unbelievably expensive. I kind of run a little bit of a premium here in Temptation. No one else is allowed to sell weapons, so.
I like you a lot more.
What about your brother?
He's cruder things, it's true. Our family is the one that has the bargain to sell things of this nature in Temptation.
How does he look when I mention his brother?
Oh, yeah.
Like snobby, superior.
Like his brother doesn't know.
No, like, oh, that fool, like that.
Okay. Well, money works in resource dots in this game. So what can a 3 get me?
So not the crazy good shit, but it can probably get you like a long sword of decent quality. The problem is carrying something like that around is going to be problematic.
Okay.
So if you want something like, he does have like a very nice cane sword that you could use that might be a little less ostentatious.
He needs a real cane too.
I am limping.
Yes.
God, but a full ass sword would be so badass.
How are you going to hide it in Temptation?
I have a rifle rack in my truck.
But a cane sword is so much better.
You're right. I'll grab the cane sword.
Grab the cane sword.
I grabbed the cane sword.
Tell me what it looks like.
I think it's like this lighter wood and the handle. It's not like a curved handle, but it's more straight and it's like the head of a horse that looks like it's in the middle of like whinnying.
Oh, cool.
So or like sneezing.
Perfect.
It looks like angry.
Great.
Angry horse.
Great. All right. So you take that. That you can get that for 3 resource dots.
Cool.
It is freshly oiled and it will be quite sharp. So be careful, sir.
I inspect it and I know nothing about it, so I go, looks good to me.
Perfect. And what are you looking for? What can I help you with, Quinten?
The smaller variety.
Like a
Knives, daggers.
knife. Knives, we have some butterfly-ish. Mostly what you're going to find here is older style daggers.
Throwable?
Not so much.
All right. That's still fine.
Okay. What's your resource dots?
James? I have none. Whatever they pay me. Whatever the Temptation pays me.
Okay, they'll pay you 1
Yeah.
because you got
That's
room
fine.
and board too.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, so you have 1 dot. That's not going to get you a lot.
That's fine. Quinten just wants to restock.
Okay, so is James paying for your stuff?
Is he gonna ask me?
James, do you mind covering?
Oh. Now what will this get me?
What is it worth to you?
You have to answer one of my questions as blatantly as possible.
In private.
Deal.
He'll reach out his hand.
Well, I can certainly give you the room as I ring these up.
Nah, we'll do it later. Don't worry.
Very well. So do you choose a dagger?
Yeah.
Okay.
If James is helping cover, he might choose like 2.
Well, slow down there, partner.
Fine, I'll just stick with these.
All right.
Okay. He'll take you out and ring you up.
Cool. And then I'll think, was it this one or the other one that had the 2
Revolvers. This one.
It was this one.
So I'm going to peruse for those.
Uh-huh.
Upon seeing them, I'm going to go, are these functional or decorative?
Quite functional.
Throw these on top too.
There is a qualification on these.
Oh, shit. I don't have my license on me.
No.
Oh.
You have to prove that you can actually fire them well.
Oh. Prove to you or prove to the rifle?
Yes.
Interesting.
Shoots Quinten.
The wand chooses the wizard, Henry.
Whoa.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
All right.
He'll take you to a back, very slim hallway. It looks like, at a shooting range where they have the pulley thing. Mm-hmm. It looks like that, but only one narrow hallway with one target at the end. So clearly he's done this before. Mm-hmm. He will take out the weapon with like very nice handkerchief, like covering his hands, like inspect it to make sure it's good to go, and then hand it over to you.
Okay. Is it loaded?
Yes.
Okay.
He loaded it when he inspected it.
As soon as he hands it to me, I want to fire it.
Okay.
The target.
Go for it. Dex based.
Yeah.
Dex weaponry, yes.
Firearms?
Firearms, there we go.
Yeah, the one.
It's firearms. Yeah, the one that's actually for guns.
And then I have quick draw.
Ooh.
Yoink. I am burning a will on this because I really want that.
It went off your page.
Oh, I see it. Don't worry. Yoink.
Holy hotness.
Oh, he's
Holy
goddamn getting
shit.
them.
Oh, he stole my luck.
Oh my
That one doesn't count.
God.
That was insane.
That one kind of rolled. I'm going to roll it again just for funsies. Okay, yeah, that's fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Holy shit.
8, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
The shopkeep explodes.
Yeah, right? Back wall is gone.
You are now the shopkeeper.
It fires perfectly center through the target's forehead, and it smokes just a little bit. And his eyebrows go up.
I spin it and set it back in the case. I'm surprised that worked, I'm going to be honest.
This will require something more than money, but I believe you already earned an advantage.
Oh. Are you saying one for the other?
I am indeed.
Are you prepared to reap the consequences?
Consequences.
Is that an intimidation?
I'll lean in close. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you're her type.
Can you explain what the advantage was?
Nope.
Do you have it on your person?
Yep.
Why don't you try transferring it and see if she approves?
I pull it out in like a handshake type way.
Uh-huh. And he's going to gesture down to the gun.
Set my hand on the gun.
Uh-huh. So you hear this like hissing fizzle sound, and then there's like a kiss mark, like kind of burn on the butt of the silver gun.
Well, hot damn.
I suppose that means you spent your advantage.
This day just gets better and better.
Why don't you explain what the
Dude, that's sick as shit. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, so we're gonna do a little flashback.
flashback.
James walks into the bar and is followed in by Atlas. They have a conversation, and James looks back at the window and waves. A very, very dainty-looking woman, scantily dressed, blows a kiss at James, and he quickly, without thinking, puts it in his pocket. Little did he know that kiss will weigh a little heavier than he thought.
That's a great way to put it.
Damn.
Shit's crazy.
God damn it. If Atlas wasn't gay.
Oh, confirmed.
And then Creed was reminded of it later and then forgot about it until now.
Great.
So that explains why I am almost dead.
Well, so now so it definitely has that mark on it just permanently.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, I suppose then that means that they have agreed.
All right.
Congress, I mean.
Cool. Just put it on the tab.
All right. And he wraps up your stuff. And I think Dorothy had something she wanted to do, yes?
Yeah, but this part's gonna suck because what I was looking for, usually they have the big weapons and swords behind glass cases at antique stores, but they usually have the cane swords outside.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a cane sword
Oh, yeah.
because I was gonna play up the old lady act.
I gotcha.
I mean, he has a gun now. Just try to persuade him.
No. He not only has this cool gun
I have
and
two
cane sword,
guns.
he also has the rifle from the hunter.
There are 2 revolvers, right?
Oh, yeah, and both of them have
All right.
And his actual revolver.
I have 3 revolvers, a cane sword, and a fucking rifle.
Jesus.
Okay.
It's all mine,
to be
bitches.
fair, no, you spent a lot of your dots in the beginning in resources.
True.
So
No, yeah, I am wealthy beyond compare, and that is about all that is going for me.
yeah, everything else you have
Like
terrible
a
shit
shitty Batman.
I have good looks and charm. I'm country Batman.
Okay, so do you still want to do a cane sword, Dorothy?
Yeah, but
Get a bow staff.
She's like looking for one and then sees James walk out with one.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit.
Get a bow staff or something.
Well, I wanted something that was inconspicuous as I'm walking around.
Get a regular cane and use it like a bow staff.
Yeah, that's not sharp though. Oh well. Yeah,
I mean, you could use the katana that you have.
I don't have it with me. It's at the hotel.
Yeah, but I mean, you could get it if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And I guess with everything else we've fucking been seeing around this city, no
Yeah.
one really cares if there's
Karate mommy with the sword.
So
Taekwondo, mommy.
Okay.
I'll walk out looking pretty fucking happy, and I'll walk over to Atlas. And I'll whip out my old revolver,
Ah,
open it up, and load more than one round into it. Close it and hand it over to him. And be like, I do not need this anymore. You take it.
this is regular, right?
Yeah, no, it's just a gun.
Okay. Well,
But it is a gun, so always point it in a safe direction.
I mean, I've
Don't
shot
pull
before.
the trigger until you're ready to kill something, and don't pick your nose with it.
Speaking from experience, I guess that's where your brain cells went.
What?
I-
Fair enough.
Thanks.
I will give you the stats on your new revolvers next time.
Hey, can you give me Creed, can you give me the stats on what the revolver is?
Yeah, so under dice mod, you put 3, which means you add 3 to your dice pool when you shoot these bad boys. Range is 35, 70, 140.
I'm going to cut this part out.
Yeah, that's a
What
good
is the
idea.
dice mod on the daggers?
Clip is 6, size is 1.
It's not supernatural in any way. It's just like the book.
Sounds good.
The dice mod for daggers are like 1 or 2.
+2.
Cool. Thanks.
No prob, Bob.
I think at this point, are we all outside?
Does Gabby look sad? Does Dorothy look sad?
I don't know. Does she?
Dorothy, do you look sad when you're looking at your canes and see my cane?
I don't have a cane.
I know, but you're looking at the regular canes, and I assume you're like pulling on the handle to see if they're.
Yeah, that's probably what she's
Sub pump.
doing.
Yeah,
She's
and
looking
then
at
you
the
see
Sub
me
pump.
walk
Sump
out.
pump.
All
Sorry.
Yeah, let's get a song intermission.
Ba, 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 ba. Okay.
And then you see me walk out with my badass cane sword. Do you look sad?
She'll glance over and she'll like not look at you, but she'll like nod at the cane sword, like, "No, that's pretty nice."
Yeah, I'm having immediate buyer's remorse. Here you go.
Aww.
That's mine, though. That is mine. You were just, you're borrowing it, all right?
I like the little horse head.
Yeah, I'm going to call him, like, Dave.
Dave the cane sword.
Yeah.
Thank you, James.
Yeah, I rode a horse named Dave once. I think.
Was it a horse or
I wrote a Dave once.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Okay, so from here, where do you go?
Guys,
Yeah.
I think we need to go back to the hotel.
Oh, God.
Listen, I don't know if you heard it, but when we were restraining this lady and then the fire alarms went off, allowing your escape, she muttered under her breath, "God damn it, Kevin." So I think if we go, we can check the tapes and figure out who this mysterious ally might have been.
My laptop is also still in your room. So
Perfect.
I guess I have to.
Well, I mean, that's probably the last place they'll be looking since we were just there and ran away.
True.
I think it's a great idea.
Fantastic.
Fine.
Let's load up.
Okay, so you head to the hotel to check the cameras and try and figure out who this mysterious Kevin is. Are you taking James's truck?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
loading up my truck.
So Atlas, you're in the front with James. As James sits, you kind of, just because Atlas is kind of a sticky fingers, just by nature, check his person, like glance over him. Roll me a perception if you would.
2.
2. I think you would see it with a 2. You can see, is it on a chain?
It is on a chain.
Yep. So you see the chain of what looks to be a pocket watch.
God damn it.
And that's the end of the episode.
God.
Alrighty, I got the rest of today to get that shit.
Thank you for listening to Chance Die. A special thanks to my lovely husband Mark for all the composition of our music, his technical wizardry, and of course, for putting up with all of our shenanigans, especially me. Also, another thank you to Gabby, who plays Dorothy, for lending us her graphic design expertise. And naturally, a huge thank you to our audience. We would not be able to do this without all of you. So thank you for listening, and join us next time on Chance Die.